Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zed and today we're playing some Call of Duty, but instead, today is a bit of a weapons showcase, because today I've got for you guys some Resident Evil 4 weapons. So let's get to it. First off, we got a bunch of different loadouts you can use. Here's Loadout 1. Loadout 1 contains the LE5, or rather known as the MP5 in Call of Duty, or whatever names they gave this one, the C9, and also it would be known as Lockman Shroud. And I think that's about it that it resembles. Oh, right here, the Lockman sub would also be, or the BASP would also be suitable choices for SMGs to be an LE5 from Resident Evil 4, but we'll stick to the C9, and here it is. Make sure that's, oh, alright, there we go. So this is the LE5 from Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4. So in terms of parts, we have the muzzle compensator, the barrel is gain twist barrel, the magazine is extended mag 1, yep, 1, and we have the ergonomic grip, and we have recoil springs. So that is the first weapon. Next weapon, we'll have the riot gun from Resident Evil 4. You take the Expedite 12, and these are the attachments you add onto it. You add the X10 modified choke, the 18.5 inch Emperor barrel, the Expedite L-bolt, the Schlager Fang grip, and the Schlager Resonance stock. And here it is, completed. And then as of loadouts for the base Resident Evil 4 loadouts, they'll just have a flashbang, a frag, a karambit, survivor perk, quick fix perk, and tempered perk, and overkill. Now, oh, I guess I'm wrong, because here we go into this one, the second loadout. We have the CQBR assault rifle, which is just the XM4, but modified. But modified to have the Willis 3X, the vertical foregrip, the quick draw grip, balanced stock, and recoil springs. And this is supposed to be the CQBR from Resident Evil 4. And then we just got our standard HE1 rocket launcher with a karambit, a flashbang, a frag, survivor, quick fix, tempered, and instead of having overkill, we actually have bandolier on this loadout. Because trust me, you're gonna need it for the ammo for this weapon, because you only get maybe 2 or 3 extra rounds total. Anyways, next loadout, we have the Skull Shaker. The Skull Shaker. Now, if you are willing to deal with dual wield, by all means, to make this an official shotgun, use the Jack Wardens. This makes it an actual shotgun. However, I do not like dual wielding 2 shotguns, because you do not dual wield the Skull Shakers, or Skull Shaker, sorry, because then yeah, it would have to be the Skull Shakers, plural. But there's only one, so we're gonna just keep it a rifle, but to make it have a somewhat effect of a shotgun, so to speak, we'll go through the parts list. So we have the 21 Coyote barrel for magazine size. We have Longhorn lever for fast rechambering speed, cut-off stock mod, and for ammunition we have 45 GVT incendiary rounds, so you kind of get the explosive shotgun effect without having to actually dual wield 2 shotguns, and it's still rifle rounds, but it takes about 3 shots for this thing, so I say it's a very good modification to try and replicate the Skull Shaker. There are limitations when you use Call of Duty to try and recreate Resident Evil guns, but you work with what you got. And to finish off this loadout here, so to speak, we also have the Sentinel 9, because the Skull Shaker and Sentinel 9 are part of a weapons pack DLC you can get in Resident Evil 4 Remake. And so, sorry, here we are. Here it is. Essentially, you take the 9mm Damon, you get the hole punch breech, muzzle brake, the EXF Trope H barrel, 26 round magazine, high velocity rounds, and rapid 30 trigger, and that's it. That's all it takes to make the Sentinel 9. And then you get a karambit, flashbang, frag, survivor, quick fix, tempered, and overkill. Well, actually, considering we have a secondary slot, we can actually do bandolier instead. Alright, now for the final base loadouts that you can make in Resident Evil 4, here are the Stingray, which is the DM56. With a Holger recoil pad, XRX Edge BW for hand stop. Excuse me. The L4R flash hider. You're going to need the flash hider because we also have, for our final part, the Teplo ART-3 scope, which is to emulate the thermal biometric biosensor scope in Resident Evil 4. And it's a semi-auto rifle. Then next up, for our final part, we have the SR-M1903, which is simply the Kar 98K. Which is the only weapon that matches the visual description of the weapon from Resident Evil 4. And it's equipped with the range collar version 3.4, the Lockshot KT-85, target sling, repeller tack stock, and the 7.9 by 57mm high grain rounds. Then we have Flashbang, Frag, Karambit, Survivor, Quick Fix, Tempered, and Overkill. And we got Leon and Ada's loadouts. So first, let's get through Leon's. Now here's where you can have the most fun with his Silver Ghost, which is the starting handgun you get in the beginning of Resident Evil 4. Here, Resident Evil 4. Here I have the model that's based off the original game, Silver Ghost's handgun. So, to use the original model of the Silver Ghost from the original Resident Evil 4, you simply put the short barrel to get that, what do you call it? The threaded barrel, so it has the same look. The CQB grip for efficiency in moving. The fast motion laser, so it has the matching laser to visually match the description of the gun. And a rapid fire for great fast firing. And here it is. Very good, and it's efficient, and it has 10 rounds. Now, there are 3 other versions that I have personally created that you can also use. These are based off of the Resident Evil 4 remake Silver Ghost, otherwise known as the SGR-09. But because this is a 45 caliber, I have relabeled them to be 45. So here's version 1, version 2, and version 3. The stats vary on the different models, but here's version 1 of the remake Silver Ghost. It contains the muzzle brake for the muzzle, CHF barrel, extended magazine 1, CQB grip, and fast motion laser. And here it is in the firing range. Now for version 2. It contains the muzzle brake. The barrel is not changed. It is empty. Extended mag 1, CQB grip, fast motion laser, and rapid fire. And here it is. Alright, and then for the final version, here's version 3, which contains the muzzle brake, the short barrel. Excuse me, forgive me for the background noise. Somebody was passing by with their motorcycle. Anyways, here we are. So, attachments are muzzle brake, short barrel, extended mag 1, CQB grip, and the fast motion laser. And there it is. That's the last version that you could use. Now, I personally enjoy using the first model that's based off of the original game for aesthetic alone. And then for Leon's secondary, we have the W870, which is the Bryson 800. The W870, which is the Bryson 800. Keep in mind, these loadouts are made for Warzone. However, some of these weapons can be used in Black Ops 6 or Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. So, here we have the W870 with the Bryson choke, the rifled barrel, the Lockwood Series 2, and that is it. Then we give Leon a gutter knife, flashbang, frag, veteran, quartermaster, tempered, and overkill. As for Ada, she has the blacktail as her blacktail as her primary. It is the X12 equipped with the XRX LUC9, Cronin Lima 6, the high velocity rounds, and the TR9 trigger. Next, in her loadout, is the W870 short barrel, which you can only purchase in the DLC in Resident Evil 4 separate ways. Correct me if I'm wrong, or I'll correct it in the video when I edit this later. But I believe that is true, that you can only get it in the DLC. There's the shorter version of the shotgun we've just shown the Leon's loadout previously, and it has the demo firewall barrel, TV record grip, demo X50 tactical pump, stockless pistol grip, and 12 gauge slug, and here it is. It's pretty efficient. preferably used to finish your enemies. Again, these loadouts should only be used in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and Black Ops 6 Zombies. Or, if you want to take a gamble, you can try it in Warzone. However, today's video, sadly, I will not be doing that, as I find it difficult to actively get kills while recording for these loadout videos. So simply, if you wish to try it out yourself, you may indeed do so and follow these loadouts parts. Try it in Warzone, or Black Ops 6 multiplayer, or Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, but it is preferred that you use these separately in their respective games in Zombies mode. So, if you guys don't mind that, I will not be showing off their potential in a match, because one, as I mentioned before, it is difficult to get kills, especially when matches aren't predetermined as such. And I do not own Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. I only own Black Ops 6 Zombies, so maybe I can showcase some weapons. If not, then, well, sadly, you will have to try them out yourselves. But I am willing to show you each and every gun in the firing range without armor, so you get an idea of what it could look like for zombies. But it is also frustrating and straining on my mentality trying to get kills, because there are a lot of matches that I end up in sometimes where there are hackers, and it ruins the experience of me trying to create a video. So if you don't mind me just showing you in the firing range, I have no problem at all with doing that. So with that all being said, I'll showcase every single loadout with the firing range. So here we go. So here is the LE5. Hell, I'll even show you just with the armor in case you choose to use Warzone. Not very effective for long range. So this one is made for close range to mid range. Here is the riot gun. Once again, I apologize if you hear any background noise. Just bear with me. Alright, that is it for that loadout. Now we'll do the second loadout. Alright. Next loadout. It's actually a very fun gun to shoot, just as much as you shoot it in the main game, Resident Evil 4. It's just as fun. Alright, now for the Sentinel 9. Alright. Next loadout. The fourth and final base one. The Stingray. There we go. So it does go far. However, the sway is really a lot. So unless you're quick when it's moving, you're probably good. But if you don't mind waiting or working with the sway, then by all means use it. Here's the SR-M1903. Should be one shot. Especially if you focus in. There you are. Then here's Leon's loadout with one of the Silver Ghosts. We can reach that distance. Alright. And here's the Bryson 800, which is supposed to be the W870. A small one. Preferably this should be used if you're playing in Warzone to finish somebody off. Or, like I mentioned before, Modern Warfare 3, zombies is probably preferable, because the zombies take more damage with the weapons than a regular human in freaking Warzone. Which is why I get upset sometimes that certain things don't translate well in the multiplayer aspect of Call of Duty compared to zombies. But anyways, that's all. And here is, last but not least, Ada Wong's loadout. Very effective. long range, and even extremely long range. Look at that. We're gonna get this target here too. Nice, right? Pretty good. Now here's the cut down version of the W870. Did we already damage that guy? I think we did. Look at that. It probably might reach mid-range. If you aim correctly, yeah. How far can it go? Let's stick to this one. Whoa! Can it reach that far? I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. For that one shot though. We made another hit. Let's see. It's probably not best for long range anyways, guys. But we'll see if we can get that down. Oh. Oh. Oh, we cracked them. Come on. Let's see if we can get that hit. We'll try and get one more. I'll call it quit for that recording. Come on. Just one more hit. Ah, dang it. No, we can't. Definitely not recommended for long range. You still might get a couple hits in, but not correct type of hits that you want all the time. Yeah. Alright guys, that'll be it for today. Oh boy, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. Yeah, sorry that I'm not going to be showing off these in action at all in this video. But hopefully you guys are inspired to try them out in Warzone or multiplayers in their respective games that the weapons belong to. You know, try them out in Warzone or Modern Warfare 3 Zombies or Black Ops 6 Zombies. Definitely try them out. Let me know how they go for you guys. I'm pretty certain that they will work just great, just fine. Considering these are based off of Resident Evil weapons, they should be great. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys like this video. Subscribe. Check out my other content. Follow me on Instagram and Threads. Join the Discord. Links to my socials in the description of the video down below. And as always, stay stay safe, Zed heads. And yeah, very soon I'll be recording Resident Evil 4. See you guys. Bye.